FragWatch here. Today I will be reviewing the Attack Shark X3. I'm Hano. Here's my opinions. Here's my findings. I've put 30 hours in on this. I've played Aim Labs. I've played Counter-Strike with this mouse. I've played Call of Duty, new Call of Duty, both zombies and multiplayer. I mentioned the difference between zombies and just regular multiplayer because in zombies you kite around enemies a lot and you got to do 180s a lot to turn around and zap them and turn back around and run. So that's why I mentioned that is it's good for This mouse is very impressive. Let me start with the cost at $40 flat for a cool colorway. A pretty solidly built lightweight mouse. $40. This might be the king of budget mice right here. At least symmetrical. I can lock in real good and just it feels good. It's you feel like you're in the cockpit with this mouse, right? It reminds me of the Lamzu Atlantis. That same locked in feeling where it scoops in on the underside, right? It starts going in towards the middle the further you get to the bottom. So your hands are gripping underneath it. It's just it's a cool feeling, right? The buttons do have, let me turn this off so I can click. Mouse 1, mouse 2, scroll wheel down, up, scroll wheel in, mouse 5, mouse 4. Skate design is good. It's got a sensor skate, which I like. Mine is coming up on this corner right here. I wish they would soften these edges. I keep having to push these down. Kind of lame. The skates they're cheap skates. So I would, if I were to continue using this mouse, which I'm not because I have better mice, and this is a great mouse. Don't get me wrong, this is an awesome mouse for the price. This is my budget mouse pick. I'll tell you a little preview of the end of this review, right? I would replace the skates on this if I were to continue using this. This mouse does have Bluetooth and wireless 2.4 gigahertz. The Bluetooth, I was having tracking issues with this. Is an RF heavy environment here. So I have a lot of smart home Bluetooth stuff. So it's a lot of interference. I was getting some tracking issues with that. The 2.4 seems to work good. The dongle that comes with it is just this little, tiny USB dongle. I wish they had an adapter that came with it so I could plug it in, kind of like how every other company does it. But this, I have to I have it plugged into the front of my computer while testing it, and it goes in a slot right here. It covers somewhere up here. And this slot, I almost broke the panel trying to get that off there. There was just so that part of it I did not like. The buttons, there's very little pre-travel. You can hear how fast that's actuating. They're probably less than a millimeter, a 0.1 millimeter. Very quick. The side buttons are muted, but they do have a little bit of wobble. But they feel good. There's almost no pre-travel. The middle mouse does take a significant amount of force to click. If you're playing a game where you're spamming that a lot, which I don't know of anything where you're going to be doing that, I could see that getting fatiguing. I use this mouse in Diablo 4 as well. I did not get fatigued at all. The clicks were easy, consistent. Channeling stuff, holding down the mouse buttons, it was all very consistent and good. I'd say this lavender colorway I really enjoy. It doesn't come through very well on my camera for some reason. I don't know. Some blues and purples don't show up as well. Some blue tints. But this is a great colorway. This mouse came with a 1.5 meter braided nylon, soft nylon cable. Very nice. Don't use it because I already got enough cables on my desk. Is this a mouse I'd recommend? If you're looking for a budget mouse that's symmetrical in shape, lock in, or a mouse for like kids that you don't care if it breaks, right? This would be a recommendation, man. This is a fun mouse. I had a good time testing it. I played well with it. I did get some interference issues, like I mentioned, so this isn't something I'd recommend for high RF environments or environments with a lot of other devices, so to speak, especially with Bluetooth. The 2.4, I did feel like I was getting interference at times when the other computers in the room were on. Definitely not felt, but observed that there was some interference there. And also the issue with me having to put this on my computer and having to travel that extra distance instead of being able to have it up here, that doesn't help, right? So that's a bummer. And maybe it just didn't come in my box. Maybe that's one of the ways they save money. I don't know. But that was one of my issues with it. This would be a good laptop mouse, like you're traveling, and if it breaks, you're not out $100 or $150. I will say here, I hate doing this, but you can hear the creaking when I grip it. I don't know anyone who's going to Hulk grip that, but it does creak considerably. The coating on this mouse is awesome, great for gripping. My hand size is 16.5 by 12.5, large dwarf hands. I found this to be comfortable for aggressive claw, a relaxed claw, and I was even trying to fingertip grip it by putting my fingers on the back half of this. I wouldn't recommend fingertipping. Oh, excuse me. Unless your hand is 18 centimeters or longer. I need about 1.5 to 2 centimeters more fingertip here, I'll show you. My palm comes into contact, so it's hard to get the extra granularity. But with a aggressive claw or a relaxed claw where I could really lock in underneath here, man, this mouse was a cool shape, good shape, like the Atlantis, right? Or the Lambs Atlantis is the closest thing, feeling wise, that I could come up with. Okay, Alexa's going fucking crazy over there. Sorry about that. Boy, oh boy. Okay. That's my review of the Attack Shark X3. It's probably the best symmetrical mouse under $50, period, that I've tried, at least. It's lightweight. It's durable. Clicks are great. The consistency's good. I wish they had a dongle. Use a USB extender cord, I guess, to get it on your desk and then weigh it down somehow. That's my review of the Attack Shark X3, guys. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I always answer. If I've earned your like and subscribe, please do so. It really helps the algorithm, helps other people find this channel. My goal is to, if I help one person every day find a mouse or a mouse pad that works for them, works better for them than what they have now, or just works for them, then I'm doing my job. Or if I help people save money, I'm doing my job. Always do my best to do my best. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I don't have that mouse hooked up. I got to use this one.